Hey guys, Adrian here for the DigitalDojos, and today I have a kind of a top 5 picks for you guys that I thought I should start doing more, and maybe some of the other dojos out there can do some picks. And today's picks I want to categorize on my top 5 tech blogs. Now, this can be not really, I have different ones depending on different topics like news, etc. But kind of, just unique blogs, some of them new, some of them projects, some of them, just fun sites for tips and tricks for your computer, just really geeky type sites. For all, I guess all of them are, some of them are for specific platforms, but generally the top favorite, or the top 5 favorite that I visit on a obviously on a daily schedule. But anyways, first off here, makeuseof.com, one of my favorite blogs, just because I like the way they categorize their topics. They have so many cool software tips. They have, you can see the best of list, how-to tips. They do Windows tutorials, they do Mac tutorials, they do Linux tutorials, and not exactly like tutorials, but they also do like picks, and they do some stuff here. You can see create impressive videos with the Wax 2.0, and then they categorize it for Windows. They do giveaways. They do all sorts of articles from tips to Web 2.0, new software out there. They have also, what I like about Make Use Of is they have these what they call guides. They write these guides in PDF format for new stuff like the iPhone, the big book on PC building, or the Idiot's Guide. Movies for movie addicts, all this different stuff that you can read about and learn about, and there's more guides for Photoshop, Twitter, productivity, lots of cool stuff with lots of jam-packed information if you really want to get into a lot of tech terms and sites and software. Definitely check out makeuseof.com. All right. And another one, this one has to be probably my top favorite out of the 5, to be honest, because I visit this very, very frequently to see when there's new articles, and that is lifehacker.com. And I guess for this version, I'm on us.lifehacker.com, but, it depends on where you are. This is a great blog in the Gawker media, I believe, so, it does, it's in cooperation with Gizmodo and stuff like that. But they as well do great tech tips, and not only tech tips, but as it's called, Lifehacker. They do stuff to make life easier, kind of just posts, generally technology, but they do stuff to kind of make life easy, to kind of give you ideas, projects. They do a lot of stuff that's on the, they put up a lot of news and new stuff on the web that you might, find interesting. They also do cool stuff, what they call featured workspaces and featured desktops daily in the month, where they show off one of the featured desktops, or what do you call that, workspace, or tech setup of the month, or something that's not the month. They do a couple, I think, or one or two every week. I'm not exactly sure the date, but I know they do one maybe once every week. And they have a Flickr pool where you can submit your pictures of your setup. So for example, this is the setup of the week, but I can go in and I can click the tag featured workspace, and I can see all these crazy cool setups. And I really like doing this, because one of my favorite things to do when I'm rearranging my setup is to kind of take a look at what other people do and kind of get an idea from how they set it up. And they do some really cool setups here. You can see this one's really cool one, kind of the lighting, the setting. They do kind of makeovers, how this guy turned this office from this to that. They do really great posts. They get really great content on there. They do different things for the month, like sometimes they'll have a month all dedicated to back to school articles, tips. This one has to do with cooking. So they do a lot of different stuff, but like I said, mainly technology content. Great writers, Kevin Purdy. They have also Gina Trapani is one of the contributors to this blog. She used to run the blog, I believe. Adam Pash. All of them are great authors for Lifehacker, and they have, again, Windows, Mac, or Linux, depending on where you want to read. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. Social media news website and web tips, Mashable. This is definitely one of the social media guides. If you're looking for the latest tech news and generally some tips in the mix, presented to you at the best, quality, really great articles, and they also get these out, right on time. These are one of the most updated blogs I frequently visit, because it just always has something new, with from big news on the tech market to even some news that you probably wouldn't see mainstream wise, or I guess you would see it, but like stuff like this company bought this company, just that small thing that may mean a lot to some people. And they kind of promote, they have the buttons here to kind of, you can see the popularity of the stories, but just those stories that you didn't think that you would generally see in the news. Mashable has it. Mashable has a great amount of news, and I like the way their site's designed. As you scroll down here, you get a whole bunch of categories. You get mobile, you get Apple, you get different things, and they're really focused around social media. So you can retweet it, you can share it on Facebook, you can buzz it. You can get the Mashable app for your iPhone, iPad, or Nexus, or your Droid. They have a really great sidebar filled with top stories today and all that stuff. You can sign up for their news box and all this stuff. Really great site. I love the way it's designed as well. Again, Mashable.com. It's kind of a mashup of your tech news and stuff like that. Alright, next one is more geared towards you iPhone users, you iOS device users, and that is AppV. Now, this is ran by a team. I'm not sure exactly how many people are on this, but if you go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/AppV, this guy and a couple other people, I guess, who works with him, do the latest application reviews. Not only have they mainly for the iPhone at first, now they do iPad, they do Android apps, and they allow the community to come out here and kind of vote. So I can click on Justin.tv review, and you can watch his review on it. You can watch the comments. You see here they have some pictures. They download on iTunes button. They have the video here. They have suggested apps that you may be interested in. So I mean, if you're interested in Sex and the City app, then you can go ahead and get that. There's also the ratings, the price, the version. Really great information. Very detailed. And just kind of much more easier to navigate than if you're on the App Store. It kind of gets rid of all that junk and just kind of puts together what you really might be interested on. And on a computer, just much more easy to navigate than it is on the iPhone App Store. I mean, I guess some people just prefer the quickness of a desktop or a laptop, or maybe you have the top charts according to the AppV editors, and you have the users, so they kind of give you a variation on whether it's the users or the actual AppV editors. And you can edit, you can rate the following depending on these categories. Really great great site for your app lovers. Last but not least, for all you tech I kind of formed the word. I was about to say tech geeks, and then I don't know. I don't know what I said. But all you tech geeks, tech tips, all of that. You love all that stuff. HowToGeek, definitely the place to go for multiple operating system techniques, whether it's Windows, Mac, or Linux. HowToGeek writes awesome articles on how to do even from simple stuff to pretty big projects. You got that pesky problem. You don't know what this service does. You don't know what this Windows error does or is. How to fix it. HowToGeek has a lot of tons and tons of articles, from beginner's guides to advanced guides to how to use Photoshop, Smart Objects to automate multi-object editing. I don't even know what that means, but if you want to get into that, Ubuntu 10.10, all this great stuff. You can just spend hours and hours going through these articles because there's so much content that he provides, and it's a really popular site. So definitely check it out, HowToGeek. All right, guys. So that is my top 5 favorite technology blogs. Love to hear what yours are. Love to see what sites you visit on daily schedule. Yeah, so if you want to post video response, comments, whatever, email us, DigitalDojos@gmail.com. I'd love to hear, love to add some more stuff to my RSS feed, as I just started getting into an RSS reader again. So, thanks guys a lot for viewing this video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you guys check out these websites. I'll leave all links in the video description below. Thanks for watching. This has been Adrian here for the Digital Dojos. Don't forget to go over to our site at www.digitaldojos.com. Alright, I'll catch you later.